to me, cuz. Hello, the big M. Oh, sonny. I got it now. Hit it again, man. Well, after 14 hours, we have arrived in Missouri. We are here. It's late, but we made it. Check out the room. Not too bad, not too bad. Getting this set up for in the morning. What's this joker got to say?
I don't say much, but I do tend to wonder.
Oh God. Well, we in here.
We in the Motel 6, budget in they call it. Just pulled in about 1 a.m. We real tired like it. Ain't gonna talk much more to you tonight, so R.I.P. See you in the morning.
Well, it's go time. Friday morning.
Time to get it.
What is it, the 2nd or the 3rd? November 3rd.
Oh,
5:45. We got, what, a little over an hour before sunrise?
about 2. Sunrise at 7:47.
7:47? So about 2 hours.
Gotta run, drop this guy off, and I got about a 20-minute run south of him. I'm a little piece I hunted last year. He's gonna go back in where he had a little heartbreak last year. Going for some redemption.
Gonna go back to that same drainage this morning. Going in without seeing anything this year, but based off of what we've seen last year, we think we're coming to the right spot.
So if my wind backed right.
If it'll stay out of the south for me, I'll be alright. But we got 20 minutes until we get to my spot, and then Bryce has got 20 minutes after that, so
We're gonna be pushing.
y'all stick with us. Let's see what we can get into on day 1 of Missouri.
Come on.
Come on.
actually all this CRP in this river bottom. I don't like how open it is behind me. But maybe right along here on the river bottom in this CRP transition. Should be some bugs travel that transition today. I got a killer trail at 34 yards going through the middle of this CRP field, or the edge of it. There's bound to be some scrapes on the edge of that CRP, but I didn't walk in there to look, but we're gonna beat these horns together. It's colder this morning. Got a northeast wind. It's 1:45. Only saw those two little bugs this morning. Saw a covey of quail. A bunch of squirrels. But that was it. So I was pretty discouraged, and I was gonna get down. Did get down, packed everything up, got down, and was gonna go scout a little bit. Well, whenever I got down, there's two cedars. I never saw them when I was up here. This big around that are shredded. One's horizontal, and they've got it ripped. 9 yards through that cedar tree is a big scrape. After that interview, I saw a giant chasing a doe about 200 yards from me, and 45 minutes after that, two hunters come in off a private and walked right where that big deer just ran that doe. So they got right in between me and where that deer ran her. And so, with the way the wind's blowing coming out of the west, it was going to be terrible with those guys in there. So I got down and made a big loop to the edge of this big CRP field up in front of me with a hardwood finger running out into it, which is the direction that big deer ran that doe. Now, I don't know where they are now, but my wind's good if in case they are up in this finger. But I was pouring sweat. It's so daggone freaking hot. So it probably doesn't smell me from a mile away, but my wind's good if they're up above me. So we've made the jump. It's getting later on in the evening. Maybe he'll come slipping through. Stick with us. He died 20 yards from me. I got it all on video. He come right to me just like I thought he would. Freaking big 10 point. Oh my God, I videoed the whole thing. Oh, the good Lord is great. The good Lord is great. Oh, he died 20 yards from me. Oh, I filmed the awful things. Oh my God, I'm looking at him dead right now. You talk to me, you son of a... I'll see you later. I gotta go. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you, Lord. Smoked in Missouri, baby. Dead right there. I don't know what I got on film. I tried to get him falling down and I was so shook up. Maybe it's because the camera can't see him right there. Let me take you off. Thank you, Lord. The Lord is great. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I hear too much about that buck club. I know where this joker's at. Let's go! Let's freaking go. Joker didn't go nowhere, boys. That's my tree right there. What an absolute beast. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Oh man. What did I just do? Oh, alright, here he is. So, a little rundown. This morning, I was on the whole other side of this piece of public, and I seen two bucks, little bucks, this morning, just feeding. And then at 2 o'clock, I seen a giant 150-inch deer chase a doe. And dogging a doe about 200 yards from me. So I'm sitting there, and 45 minutes after that, two guys from that private property on the other side, right where that big deer came from, comes walking in the exact same place I seen that giant. Well, anyways, they end up getting in between me and where this big deer, not this deer, but the big deer I seen this morning, was headed. So it was already 3:30. I had to make a split-second decision on whether I was going to sit the evening out where I was or make a move. Well, as you guys saw, I made a move, and it was the right one. The good Lord was with me this evening, blessed me with the opportunity at this beautiful buck. Beautiful Midwest Missouri deer. I don't even know what to say. So I busted it all the way over here, probably 3/4 of a mile, to make a loop around those guys so I didn't mess those guys up, but get up here where I wanted to get. Well, as you see, it's a big CRP field with a drainage running through it, which I was in, but there's hardwoods in that drainage, thick hardwoods. Well, when I got here, there was a really beat out trail walking the edge of the hardwoods on the edge of CRP. And I knew that if I was going to have a shot at a shooter, he was more than likely going to walk that trail. Well, once I finally quit sweating, boy, I was sweating. I'm talking about sweating every place on my body. But my wind was perfect. Pulling it down the drainage back towards where those guys was hunting. Well, once I finally got cooled off a little bit, put my shirt back on, I took off a bunch of layers. I grunted one time, 3 times actually, 3 little grunts, and real quiet. And it was probably 4 or 5 minutes after that. This joker stands up out of the CRP, just bedded just right up here 60 yards. He stands up, and I'd just seen a big deer. I didn't know what it was or anything like that. And put my binos on him and seen him. I was like, yeah, I'm going to shoot that deer. That's a shooter for me all day. And he comes, hits that trail just like I planned it out. Walk that trail right to me, 20 yards. And y'all saw the video there from there on. But nothing that I did this evening, playing my wind and playing those guys, playing the move to the whole other side of the property at 3:30, is possible without the good Lord. And that's the main reason I killed this deer. He was on my side this evening. And I'm thankful. I appreciate him giving me the opportunity to do what I love. Bryson's on the way, baby. Bryson is on the way. He said he was going to go pick up a deer cart because we didn't bring one. We was going to pack him out, but there's a nice walking trail just right here. So we're just going to get a deer cart and walk him out of here. But, wow, what a giant. Missouri public land, baby. Nothing better. He's pretty. Look at the short, stubby nose on him, dude.
Boy, like a square, son. Look at how big his neck is. Big blockhead.
Oh, he's gonna hurt us. He's gonna hurt us. Let's go.
What you think, big dog?
I don't know what to think. I'm just glad we got some bone on the ground. It's gonna make the rest of the trip a little easing. We didn't get skunked.
Day 2.
Day 2.
Missouri public land.
We already got 132 inches of bone. Shoot. 134 inches of bone on the ground.
That's what he hollers.
133. Heck yeah, good mass measurement right there and on the other side.
Boy, I don't care not a licking what he scored.
I wouldn't care if he was 115.
I reckon that's my tree right yonder.
What about?
Right there, in that clump to your left. Right there. Come on. Got it done, boys.